Hello, everyone. Welcome to Behind the Mic. I'm Gary Laubach along with Mike Joseph, and it doesn't get any bigger than this Saturday at 6 o'clock when the number 13 or 15 team in the FCS poll comes into Fisher Stadium to take on the Lafayette Leopards. It'll be a terrific ball game, and Mike, we're coming off a wonderful victory as we played very well at Wagner, kind of got our act together and never got that act messed up as the rest of the game progressed.
Yeah, it was a win in all three phases, as Frank put it. And that was what I think was most exciting, is that they didn't have really a lull in any particular part. The defense came up when they had to. The offense played terrific. Drew found his rhythm again, and I think we talked about that, getting more reps, getting him on the field for more reps. And he found a comfort zone. And he found a comfort zone in two freshman wide receivers, along with Matt Mrazek, just a sophomore. So there's a lot of talent there. And then on special teams, we did a good job as well, pinning people in deep. Ryan Forrester has done a fantastic job.
Well, Fordham obviously comes in as the favorite in the Patriot League to win the league, so no game bigger than this one for Lafayette. Good news is the home team has won the last 6 times they have played one another. And, in fact, these are the 2 last Patriot League champions, Lafayette winning a couple of years ago and Fordham, of course, winning last year. Joe Moorhead comes in with a team that is led by a terrific running back. I know you have told me you think this kid, and we're talking about Chase Edmonds, you think he is NFL material.
Absolutely. I think someday you'll see him at least getting with the team, getting a tryout, that type of thing. But he's special because he runs the ball better than you think he does, and he can catch the ball out of the backfield. I mean, he's a kid that obviously has done well with a group of older linemen last year. This year, a little bit of a different story, but he does everything well. And what he does well is he makes people miss, and that's the problem. If you're going to start to stop this offense, you need to stop him, even though Kevin Anderson's been fantastic. And he showed that he's one of the best quarterbacks in the league. You need to start somewhere, and defense coordinators always try to stop the run.
Well, Chase averaged about 170 yards per game last year. He's averaging right around 165 per game this year. You mentioned Kevin Anderson. How about the 2 quarterbacks coming in? Drew Reed coming off a 5-touchdown ball game, and, of course, Anderson also coming off a 5-touchdown ball game. So 2 outstanding quarterbacks.
2 outstanding quarterbacks that like to sling it around. And one obviously has a little bit better running game right now, so has a chance to feed off of that, where Drew, I think, starts a little bit more outside in with the young guys he has up front. So the running game for Lafayette has not gotten into gear yet, and even didn't at Wagner. I look for Lafayette to try to run the football and retain the football, get a little bit more time of possession, because if you look at the charts, time of possession, they're way down, and that's something Lafayette's never been. They've always led in time of possession, which allows you to keep the ball and limit possessions for Fordham. And if you don't limit possessions for Fordham, there's a chance that they can ring it up.
Yeah, they can certainly put big points on the board. If there's a weakness as you look at this team coming into the season, they did lose 10 starters on defense. That's the good news. The bad news is the one guy who's back is perhaps as good a defensive player as there is in the Patriot League, Stephen Hodge.
He's a good one, and he can go sideline to sideline with anybody, and he's a run stuffer. And he does a good job on pass defense as well. You don't see them take him off the field on 3rd down. So he's pretty much an all-down back for them. You're going to have to find ways, again, to move the football on this defense. They have a lot of good athletes, a lot of good guys in the secondary. They're one of their corners leads the league in interceptions. So this defense is going to bring some pressure. I think they're going to do it early and try to get up on Lafayette and then obviously ride that. But, Drew, it's a matter of Lafayette kind of hanging with them. It could be a shootout.
Well, our young kids appear to be growing up. That's good news, and certainly Lafayette can ill afford a poor start. They've had a number of poor starts this season. I think they've got to play very, very hard from the opening kickoff. That's it for Behind the Mic. Make sure you join Mike inside the huddle. That's on lsn.com every single week. For Behind the Mic, I'm Gary Laubach. He's Mike Joseph. See you Saturday night.